With confident strides and a laser focus on victory, the Blue Berets, just like their guests, are showing unwavering determination. The Allies are engaged in intensive training around the clock, aiming to forge a cohesive unit capable of executing various tactical maneuvers. Special emphasis has been placed on several key elements of their preparation.
The same applies to combat operations in populated areas. This is the most challenging issue. These assault operations will be conducted jointly. Another major difficulty is always night operations, as well as overcoming water obstacles, both with vehicles and by swimming. So we have a complex operation where units will be mixed at various stages. They won't be separate Chinese or Belarusian units. Instead, they will operate together.
From the crack of dawn on the first day of training, the military is busy packing parachutes, while our colleagues from Beijing are gearing up with their own jumping systems.
Chinese servicemen pack parachutes, following almost the same rules as our troops. Several specialists work at the same table, and after each stage, they sit in the lotus position, waiting for the airborne officers to inspect their work.
The next stage involves training on the Airborne complex. Here, we've created all the necessary conditions to practice every element of the jump, from boarding the aircraft right through to the moment of landing. Our specialists work together closely, keeping an eye on the finer details of each exercise and taking note of any interesting developments.
There are no exceptions for anyone. Everyone always goes through the VD camp. When working with the Chinese army, you can see their preparation. Everyone performed jumps, which is clearly visible. They demonstrated today that they are also specialists. There's nobody here who just came for no reason. We try to find ways to interact with them, to develop a common language that makes it easier to communicate with them, so that we can work together effectively.
Finally, it's time for the landing. The first step into the sky is taken by soldiers with wing-type parachutes.
The soldiers perform a delayed freefall jump from an altitude of 1,500 meters. The technique involves the servicemen experiencing 15 seconds of freefall after exiting the helicopter. Only then, while monitoring their altimeters, do they deploy their main parachute canopies.
There was a joint task force with the ship's crew consisting of 14 people. Both the Belarusian and Chinese military personnel were well prepared and ready to tackle any mission.
Every day brings new skills, and one of the hottest training spots is the Kill House Special Shooting Complex.
The objective of this exercise is to clear buildings of simulated enemy forces. The operation involves an 8-person assault team comprising 4 members from the People's Republic of China and 4 from Belarus.
The international team operates as a single unit, communicating through voice commands and gestures. Each member knows their specific role and position in this training exercise.
The joint training of Army units from both countries is ongoing. Next week, we'll kick off the active phase of the exercise. We'll continue our coverage from Brest. We'll provide updates on the progress of further maneuvers in the next episode of the Arsenal program.